Getting banned in Belarus. Getting banned in Belarus. Banned in Belarus. Banned in Belarus. Well, let's get started here, ladies and gentlemen. The Smiths are undercover so deep, even Prime Video can't find them. Second season of Mr. and Mrs. Smith is reportedly on ice with casting issues stalling production. Mark Edelstein, I think that's Edelstein, yeah, and Sophie Thatcher were set to take over as the new John and Jane Smith, but deals haven't closed, and Francesca Sloan just jumped ship to HBO.
Dun dun dun
dun dun dun. Synopsis. Sorry, wrong thing. Tacos on the table. Are we putting a taco on the table for Mr. and Mrs. Smith season 2 actually happening, or is this mission already compromised?
So my tacos are off the table on this because, you know, they had the movie like 15 years ago. Then they had this kind of oddly spin-off type thing. But I don't know if you guys watched this. I watched it. It was a little slow for me. It didn't give me everything I wanted, you know, out of like a spy type show.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna if they're having trouble casting it. I don't know if they're gonna end up doing it. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, I didn't watch it, so I mean, my tacos are on the table because I don't know any better.
Yeah, my tacos, whatever mission compromised is in the case of the tacos here, because what's happening with this, or I guess my tacos are on the table that it's being delayed and there's indefinite, you know, delays on this. It didn't have amazing reception, you know, like a lot of people who watched it said that it was really good. Most people who watched it enjoyed it, but just the general reception for the show wasn't super high. So I think that is also something that's probably kind of contributing to where the status on this is. Because if it were something that Amazon was prioritizing, they would find every reason, every excuse to make sure that this thing goes off without a hitch. And it doesn't seem like they're doing that with this. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize, like, I was so not in the scope of this for so long. I didn't realize that they were casting new actors for the second season, which now I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool. I wonder what happened. So now I kind of want to see it. But now I'm like, well, but do I want to really spend the time watching it if it's not really going to get a second season and that's not going to pay off? I'm very conflicted, but my tacos are not on the table. Or no, they are on the table, but they're conflicted tacos.
Gotcha.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Zora is back and she's got Parker Jennings in her sights. Rumors are swirling that Scarlett Johansson will reprise her role as Zora Bennett in a sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay. With Gareth Edwards possibly returning to direct and Mahershala Ali and Jonathan Bailey expected back, Universal may be building a new dynasty. Get it?
Huh?
A dynasty. Anyway, tacos on the table. Are we tossing tacos for Scarlett Johansson suiting up again in a Jurassic World Rebirth sequel, or is this just fossilized fan fiction?
I love it. My tacos are on the table for this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I love this for ScarJo. I do. I love this. I want her to succeed in this because I feel like that we need more women who they're the ones that are, you know, kicking names and taking asses. And I love it.
Yeah. I'm all for this as well. The movie was really fun. For you know, you have all the people who like were talking smack about it, but in the end, the movie was a really fun movie. So I mean, I'm interested in seeing where they go with this and kind of like, you know, if they continue on, especially with these giant mutant, like that now they're starting to get into kaiju territory with these movies. So
Hmm.
And that's what we've always wanted. Really, we've just wanted the dinosaurs to be kaijus.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's a recipe for success. It's not like it lost money, you know. Jurassic Park, huge franchise. ScarJo, Mahershala Ali, come on,
Mhm.
it makes
Black
itself.
Widow and Blade, all the
Makes
I
bees.
mean, when he becomes Blade. I mean, just to throw this out there, well, because I was just looking at this the other day, worldwide, it made $864 million,
Whoa.
That's
which
not
is
bad.
yeah,
Not bad.
it makes for the fourth highest grossing movie of the year.
Wow.
So I mean, you know, that's
Wow. That's
behind
good. I mean, that's good.
yeah, and that's behind Minecraft, Lilo and Stitch, and Neza 2, which you know, friend of the show, Griffin Puatu is the main character in that movie.
Hmm.
Hmm. Interesting. You know what else is interesting? From meme to Messiah, Grogu's glow up is officially canon. A newly leaked synopsis for The Mandalorian and Grogu calls the little green icon the Force's heir in the galaxy, suggesting a major power shift in Star Wars lore. Pedro Pascal, Sigourney Weaver, and Jeremy Allen White star in the May 2026 release. Tacos on the table. Are we laying tacos down for Grogu being the Force's heir? Or is this just Disney's latest prophecy to sell plushies?
Before we jump into anything else, Jen said synopsis. um, so it's kind of hard to call on this because Disney is always going to try and find a way to make money off of all of this, no matter what. The story does not come first when it comes to Disney. It's what can we sell from this? And I mean, you know, the proof in the pudding is the fact that you know Disney was kind of not on board with them hiding Grogu and not having like merch for it like right off the bat, but they just didn't want leaks. So I mean, like you know, now it's like
Yeah.
giant merch everything. Um, as far as him
I
being
mean, I'll buy it all.
yeah, as far as him being the Force's heir, it's kind of hard to say that when given where the direction of the series has gone and supposedly where he is either dead or missing at this point.
Yeah.
So how I don't really see him being the Force's heir unless they have an explanation for where he is by the end of this movie.
I have a theory, but I'm going to let James go first.
I was just gonna say that the wording is interesting. The Force's heir, like, what was Anakin? Was they never called him the Force's heir? They called him what, the chosen one?
Chosen one, right?
Huh. So it's
He
just
was
interesting.
supposed to bring balance to the Force.
Yeah.
But apparently Grogu gets to inherit the Force.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Sure.
I have okay, so I said I had a theory.
Yeah.
Here's my theory.
Go crazy.
Thanks. So we've got the rumblings of Abeloth, right? The mother. And we've got the daughter and the son and the father. What if Grogu is the Force's heir and he's the one that has to keep the daughter and the son in line? And he takes over for the father.
That gets kind of muddy though, because I mean he chose to be a Mandalorian, so it's kind of like how
Yeah, but obviously the Force has other plans.
well, that's what I'm saying. How do they go about telling that story? You know what I mean? But again, we won't know until we get the story itself. But it's like I like
Right.
I like the theory. I want to see him go from point A to point B to get to that point where it's like, you know, is there something that happens that makes him not want to be a Mandalorian? And Din is just like, you got to do what is best for you, and he goes to the side of the Force.
I mean, absolutely. I could see that, but I do think that maybe his Mandalorian, like what he's learning from the Mandalorians is going to help him control the son
Mhm.
and that he doesn't want to hurt anyone. I mean, if you really watch, he doesn't like using his force powers aggressively. He
Yeah.
likes using them defensively. And we've seen that over the last 3 seasons.
Or
And so
hungrily.
yeah, or hungry. Well, to him, he's still young. He's just like, I want that. And so he, that kind of stuff. That's an id thing. But like when he's supposed to use his powers or when they want him to use his powers, it's more defensive. It's more to save someone than it is to hurt someone. And I think that tells us like that he also has that other side. He's a very balanced character. He's got that warrior mentality from the Mandalorians, but he really is a pacifist.
Yeah.
So he's got both sides there. I feel like maybe that's it. I think that might be what they're going for. Now, I mean, granted, it is phrasy. It is a phrasy theory, but I kind of like it the more I'm talking about it. All right, let's move on though. Unless James, you said tacos, I say tacos. You said no
Tacos.
tacos, Phil.
I don't know. I don't know where I would put tacos on this. I guess like they're halfway, just because again, it could be just Disney trying to capitalize on it. But I mean, I see where the story can go when it comes to Filoni and his writing. So yeah, I'll put my tacos on the table.
Thank you.
Conflicted. You have conflicted tacos. I had conflicted tacos. It happens.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to put my tacos solidly on the table just because I trust in Filoni's writing. So.
Awesome.
All right. Well, let's move on. Cue the bug spray joke because there's one here somewhere. Holo Maridueña. What?
I said no.
Okay. Holo Maridueña sidestepped questions about Jaime Reyes appearing in Peacemaker Season 2, saying he's just a fan but loves the idea. James Gunn teased a major DCU cameo, and fans are betting on a bug in the bunker. Tacos on the table. Are we taco committed to Jaime Reyes showing up in Peacemaker Season 2, or is Holo Maridueña just playing the long con?
I want to go
on the table.
Go ahead.
What? Go ahead. Go. No, you can go.
No, yours. Your
tacos.
tacos. Your tacos.
Go first.
I was just gonna say, I have all the tacos on the table when it comes to a cameo, because it's not like we've gotten a ton of characters in the new DCU. So I think James Gunn's gonna pull all the brakes out and be like, Peacemaker is gonna matter. Like, if you want to watch the DCU, you want to be involved, you want to follow Superman and the Batman and whatever else, you have to watch Peacemaker. He's going to make it like an integral part of the DCU.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay. Frey, go. Sorry, cut you off.
Okay. So I love this. I really want this to happen. I don't think he's the big cameo. I think he's going to be in it. I don't think he's the big cameo. I think it's going to be something unexpected. Something like, I liked the idea that we were talking about last week with the Creature Commandos, the Bride, and or was that on Challenge Accepted? That may have been on Challenge Accepted. No, that was James. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
But
either way, go listen to Challenge Accepted, ladies and gentlemen.
So, but like the Bride and Frankenstein, and I loved all that. I think that's really interesting. I'd love to see stuff like that. He has so many different ways to go. So it's like, it's so hard to just be like, is this the one? Is that the one? Is it Superman? Are we going to get Superman? I just don't know if we will or not. But I'd love to see him. I would love to see their chemistry because I think it would be hilarious.
I mean, he was
And
technically
definitely his uncle's got to be in it. So you can call Peacemaker a fascist.
Oh my God! Yes, if George Lopez shows up and just calls him a fascist, that'd be fucking great.
Yeah,
Young Phil, what do you think about this?
I don't know. It could be that he is, he really isn't in it, because he seems. Everybody's saying like, oh, he's being coy. Well, no, he kind of actually seems like he's just genuinely a kid that's just kind of nervous and is like, I know James Gunn said that I'm in this universe, at the very beginning before the movie anything was ever filmed. He said he was pulling over Blue Beetle as it was.
Yeah.
but he's like, I mean, I haven't showed up in anything yet, and yeah, everybody's saying I'm gonna be the cameo in this. I don't think I am. I would love to see Ted Cord, because Ted Cord was confirmed at the end of Blue Beetle, and we don't know where he went. And it's like, okay, he could be in the cuck easily.
Yeah, I really think that would be a great way to bring him back and to also bring Jaime into it. So we might get a double Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
A bluer beetle
A
or
bluer.
2 shades of Blue Beetle. I don't know, something like that.
I like that. 2 shades of Blue Beetle. There we go.
There it is. I mean, hey, we're talking about these 2 different dimensions. What is it, Earth X and our version of Earth? And we're talking about, white supremacists and where are all the brown people in Earth X? Maybe he's part of the Sons of Liberty. Who knows? And maybe that's we get a little duality of like, oh, we get to see Jaime Reyes in their world, and we get to see Jaime Reyes in our world by the end of the series. So, okay.
I do think that I just think it's a really good way to explain where Ted Cord went, because they said, well, he just disappeared one day, and so he may have not found his way back yet, and so he keeps jumping into different worlds trying to find the right one.
Or kind of a combination of both of your guys' theory is Ted Cord got lost. He's in this YT supremacist world that the World X or whatever, and he is the leader of the Sons of Liberty, because the whole thing is like, okay, well, if I'm gonna be here and I got to deal with all these all these jackasses, all these jackalopes, then I'm at least gonna be a part of the resistance, because I'm fucking Ted Cord and I can do that.
Yeah. I think that would be great. I can't remember who I said would be a good Ted Cord. I can't remember. Oh well.
So you need somebody a little bit older?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. So Husby keeps saying Glenn, the guy that was on Always Sunny, Glenn Howerton.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about.
I keep saying stop. Although he also, I think, said he would be good as Plastic Man as well.
He would be
no, it wasn't him. Yeah, he would be. But yeah, so there's like he has opinions. He has opinions, and I keep telling him no, he cannot be Blue Beetle. There are certain characters that I gatekeep a little. Ted Cord is one of them. I have a soft spot for that man. I don't know why. He's not exceptional in any way. Maybe I just like his Beetlemobile or whatever the hell he calls it. His Scarab. It's called Scarab. Of course, I know what it's called. But
yeah, Dennis is played by Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, okay. I was right, Glenn Howerton. I think he also said Glenn Howell, like Glenn Howell. And I was like, not him either, goddamn it. Glenn Powell. I was like, yeah.
From Maverick. No. From Top Gun Maverick.
No.
He's too pretty.
No.
He's way too pretty.
He's Bob.
No. Nope.
Johnny Knoxville is Plastic Man. I do 100% agree with Johnny Knoxville as Plastic Man.
Did he just say that's who it was? Okay. It was Johnny Knoxville. That's what Plastic Man was. I still say no. Johnny Knoxville does not deserve to be Plastic Man. Although, yes, he would fit.
He would fit extremely well. God, Plastic Man is so goofy as a character. But I mean, yeah.
Who would you cast as Alfred? Because at this rate, even Alfred's going to get a spinoff. After Penguin scored 9 Emmy wins, including Kristen Miliotti's for Sophia Falcone, Matt Reeves confirmed that more The Batman spinoffs are in development. Arkham Asylum and GCPD are back on the table, but no green lights yet. Tacos on the table. Are we stacking tacos for Matt Reeves building out more of the Batman spinoff, or is this bat signal just flickering for attention?
So I 100% am feeling like they're going to do this. Partially it's because Warner Brothers is already like, oh, they did so well with the Penguin, we got to do more stuff in this world. I think the smartest play would be doing GCPD and kind of going for what they originally were going to do with Gotham. Gotham became this overdone, Batman without Batman. And what I wanted out of Gotham was essentially a season long, like, police show that basically highlighted the corruption that GCPD had to have in order for someone like uh James Gordon to come in and want to reform everything, but also why a Batman was needed in Gotham. Because GCPD was so corrupt that there was no, like, they're so beyond saving that you have to have a vigilante come and do their job for them. That's the GCPD show I want. Is I want to see all of that dirty corruption. I want to see a dirty cop show. Like a serious dirty cop show where James Gordon or probably other people are just kind of like trying to pull everything. Sorry, Jen, for the phrase I'm about to use, but pull them back from trying to pull them back from the fray.
How dare you? I'm so offended.
Trying to pull GCPD back from the fray, but unable to do it. You know what I mean? And now you have this whole thing where by the end of the first season, you get a cameo from Batman because now, okay, you have that, and season 2 can easily be GCPD fighting the vigilante, because they're anti-vigilante, and just kind of James Gordon, not necessarily being the commissioner, but working his way up because he is a Boy Scout. You know what I mean? Kind of copy a lot of the things that they did in Batman Year One in the comic, where you deal a lot with this corruption and Jim Gordon trying to fight his way through that, and Batman just kind of appearing through all this, and then they work together to reform the law enforcement in Gotham.
Did you see Gotham on Fox?
Which one?
Did you watch Gotham on
That's
Fox?
what I was talking about. Gotham was not that. Gotham became, a character of the week and Batman without Batman, and that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted out of that show. It became too overly fantastic, and in this world that Matt Reeves has put together, you can easily do a very good cop like corrupt cop show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now? Okay. My tacos aren't on the table for this.
Really?
Yeah, really. Because look, here's this. Here, look. Their Elseworlds money could be spent elsewhere on non-Batman projects. We need to move past the bat. We need to move past the bat. We have spent Warner Brothers as a company has spent more time on Batman than any other IP that they have ever had. More time on Batman. There are a lot of other characters in the DC universe, and I'm talking comic book universe, that you could have shows about that would be amazing instead of rehashing something that we had at one time. I mean, there's just been so much Batman. I'm just like, GCPD, if they do it right, yeah, I would love that. Arkham Asylum, absolutely, I would love that. But I don't want a Joker series. We already have a Harley animated series, and I love that. But it's just, I just don't think we need more Batman stuff.
But think about more so David Zaslav. Do you really think after they won 9 Emmys for a Batman show that they are going to pull away from Batman with David Zaslav the way that he is?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I don't think they're going to do that. I just don't think it's needed. It absolutely is not needed. Do a fucking Wonder Girl show, but they're doing the Amazon. So it's not like they're not doing something already. So it's just, they didn't spend the time on Doom Patrol that they could have spent and made it more successful than it already was, because it was a good show with good stories. It was off kilter. It would have fit really well in with James Gunn's universe, I think.
Mhm.
But they just didn't spend time on it. But those are characters that has stories to tell as well. So I'm just saying, like, I just don't think it needs to be the Batman. It could be an Elseworlds about anything. There's so many Elseworld stories out there that they could you know, take inspiration from. So I feel like it's just a mistake. If you put too much Batman out there, that's what kills any universe is too much Batman. That's my
But
opinion.
what they did do good in this, though, is with the Penguin, Batman, I mean, there's a mention of Batman, but they don't really show Batman. It is primarily The Sopranos that happens to have Batman characters in it.
No, absolutely. I loved the Penguin. I'm so glad it won all the Emmys that it won, and we will talk about that
Yeah.
later in the show. But I I just don't think that they need to just keep spending money on the Batman. I think they could spend it elsewhere, and I think they should. So my tacos are not on the table for this.
Okay.
You know, if we get an Arkham Asylum and a GCPD, I will watch it. I'm going to watch Lanterns. I'm going to watch anything that the DCU puts out because I love DC. Hence my shirt. But I'm just saying that I don't think that we need to spend any more Elseworlds dollars on the Batman.
What if, and this is just me spitballing, but like, what if, and I know we're spending too much time on this, but what
We
if
really are.
rather than Batman showing up in any of these shows, what if we get a Red Hood rather than a Batman? What if we get a Nightwing rather than a Batman?
See, I knew you'd bring Nightwing into this because you know I love Nightwing, but that's different because we've really never had a night. We did in the Titans, and I really liked him in the Titans. I
I didn't
liked the
think so.
actor who played him.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't think that's Batman related because Nightwing has made his own, like carved out his own piece of
Yeah.
the DC universe.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stuff that, you know, he's a Titan, he's helped Superman, he's helped like galactic threats. Like
He's solved
he's
crises.
bat
He's a better
yeah, he's
Batman
done a
than
lot of
Batman
stuff.
is, to be honest. He really is
Yes.
a better Batman than Batman is.
He is a successful parenting of a broken parent.
Mhm.
That is what he is. He is a emotionally well, he's got some issues with committing to a relationship, but that's a whole nother that would I will you know what? I'm just gonna stop there. Just gonna stop there. I would be on board with the Nightwing, but again, I don't feel that that's Batman. I'm just saying, like, we don't need a Poison Ivy show. We don't need which I mean, she's in Harley, but I'm just saying, like, we don't need a Doctor Freeze show, Mr. Freeze show. I don't know why I said Doctor Freeze. Even like, I wouldn't mind a Hugo Strange because he hasn't really ever been explored. It's like the ones that haven't been explored, I'm okay with.
Hugo
You
Strange
know,
doesn't
Ventura.
necessarily mean Batman though, because I mean Arkham can lead into a lot of other characters. Doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
mean
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Batman. Yeah, because I mean, like, you know, there are more characters that are from Gotham than just Batman, and you can easily bring
Yeah.
a lot of those heroes in. So, yeah,
No, absolutely. So
we
let's go.
definitely
Let's
don't
move on.
have much time on this. So let's move in, guys. It is time to get into the main part of the news. It's time for the download.
Rumors decoded, tacos deployed, and Gotham expanded. Now let's boot up the mainframe. The download starts now. I wrote that.
Nice.
That was a good transition.
That was
Yeah.
actually really good. Sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Are
not
you?
I'm
Are
not
you
used to it.
sorry?
I know I am because I'm not used to the new transitions that are on here. I got to remember that they're there. Well, this is Casting Cash. This week we have Voldemort Denials, Navy SEALs Heroics, K-pop Scream Queens. Take it away, Frey. It is time for you.
He who must not be named is not named Killian. Cillian Murphy officially shut down rumors that he'll play Lord Voldemort in HBO's upcoming Harry Potter reboot on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. Murphy said, I don't know anything about that. And added that, that was horrible. And adding that following Ralph Fiennes is really hard. The man is an absolute acting legend. That second one was a little bit better, but still, I would give myself a 5 out of 10. Yeah. So he's not going to be Voldemort.
Yeah.
So it's really a non-casting.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
I can see him turning that down again. I feel like we need more Cillian Murphy no matter what. And I still say he needs to be Doctor Doom. So
He
Well,
looks
so
old
my-
in this photo.
he kind of does look old in this.
What happened? I always
he-
picture him the
he
young.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's his. I am sick of this question face, is what it is.
There you go.
It's
Okay,
I'm
I'm
sick
sorry,
of.
James, go ahead.
Are you Doctor Doom? No, I haven't been cast in Marvel. Leave me alone.
Sick of this bullshit. Get
You
away
want to
from
talk
me.
about 28 Days Later? Let's go. Peaky Blinders.
Go ahead, James. James, you were gonna say something. Go say it.
I'm just saying he looks old. But I'm okay if they get somebody else for Voldemort. I don't think he has to be Voldemort.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I don't either. I think he's a very charismatic presence
Sure.
in anything he does, and he can play that like really quiet evil, which Ray Fiennes does as well. Like they both have that in their wheelhouse, and so I can see the comparisons. I would have said he would have been a better Snape, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But they didn't ask me. So, but I do have a question. So my question is this: do you think that Murphy is an IP phobe after Batman? Because he really hasn't done a lot of like main IP stuff since the Batman Begins trilogy.
I don't know. Because I mean, he focuses on just good roles in general, So I mean, it may just be that he hasn't gotten something that he feels is up to what he wants to do. It could also be that, given that they're doing this as a series, he doesn't want to commit to something that long.
True.
Good point.
True. I just didn't know. I was like, he really hasn't been like, Oppenheimer, not an IP. That's not something you're gonna create a franchise around.
No sequels to that?
No. So yeah, so that I was curious about that. I was like, hey, maybe he was like, I did that. I, check that off the list. Let's move on. And he might have, we don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's move to the next one. Love those biceps. I mean biopics. Alan Rickson will headline Amazon MGM Studios' untitled Navy SEAL film about Medal of Honor recipient Mike Thornton. The movie follows Thornton's heroic rescue mission during the Vietnam War, where he swam for hours through enemy waters with 2 wounded soldiers strapped to him. Sylvester Stallone is producing, and yes, Rickson's 3-picture deal means more military muscle is on the way.
I'm all for it. Anything that he's in, I'm for.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I just like that picture. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His shoulders just make me jealous. Look at those shoulders.
I'm so in dad TV
like
nowadays. Like they just came out with a new season of Terminal List on Prime.
Oh yeah.
That the who's it? Chris Pratt, the Chris Pratt show. I'm like, yes, I'm in. Bring it. I'll watch it.
Have you started watching Task yet?
No, the one with Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
No, I haven't started that
And
one
Tom
yet.
You need to
Pelphrey.
start watching
Yeah,
it.
I want to see that. Is it good? I
supposed to be
really
good,
want to
yeah.
start watching it. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll probably talk about that next week or week after. All right. Let's go to the next one. A little K-poppy pop here. K-pop star. Oh, I did not even do the intro. Shame on me. Idol drama just got horrific. K-pop star Jeon Somi is making her acting debut in Perfect Girl, a horror thriller described as Scream meets Black Swan. The
Ooh,
film dives into the cutthroat world of K-pop trainees, where jealousy turns deadly and debut dreams become nightmares. That actually sounds really cool. 6 original tracks will accompany the chaos, though Somi's musical involvement is still under wraps.
interesting.
So, yeah, I
James, is
kind of
this
dig
your soda pop?
this.
What was that?
Said James, is this your soda pop?
It is my soda pop.
My little soda pop.
I mean, K-pop is definitely like crossing into the mainstream pop right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, obviously this makes sense. Like let's cross over K-pop with everything, with for little kids, for horror, whatever. Make it happen. We're gonna get K-pop Transformers. Let's do this.
K-pop Transformers.
I think they're just called Transformers. I don't think
Oh,
it's
No,
okay.
that
just
would be J-pop.
Transformers.
Transformers
Yeah.
would be J-pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, J-pop.
We're gonna get a Jurassic K-pop movie. It'll be great.
All the kaijus are in pink and purple. Uh Okay. So I think this is a really cool idea. It just needs to be good. Like it can't just be some like, oh, here's the idea and let's just throw a bunch of jump scares at people and make it subpar. It needs to be a good film
Mhm.
because I think that they could that could really do something for like the genre. Think about Trap.
Yeah.
They need a Blackpink DC crossover. Absolutely. Of course. Baby Metal.
Baby
Let's do
Metal
it.
again is J-pop. Baby Metal is J-pop.
I'll tell you
I
what.
know Baby Metal is J-pop.
I'll tell you what this K-pop thing is doing though. And K-pop Demon Hunters kind of proved it. It's like it's that time where we can have movies and tell stories, but we can also have music and soundtracks, and they can cross over and both do well. So just like how this is saying, like, what is it, 6 new songs, 6 new original tracks.
Yeah.
Soundtracks may be making a comeback.
I
And
think part of it is
Yeah.
also to like just the proof in the pudding for K-pop being the thing right now, or what K-pop Demon Hunters is proving is that you can do modern musicals with modern music. They don't,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be, ballads and just musical score, where everything has to be like big Broadway style music. Like you can do a successful musical with J-pop, well, with K-pop. Like K-pop Demon Hunters is amazing. It's a really good movie, and then on top of that, every single song in that movie is fucking catchy as shit. So
bangers.
yes, they are all 100% certified bangers.
I'll put it on. I'll put it on when there's no kids in the car. I don't care.
Yeah, I seriously, it's
Windows rolled down.
I was just talking with my brother-in-law about this over the weekend because I was like, oh yeah, no, my guilty pleasure right now is fucking K-pop Demon Hunters. And he's like, okay, yeah. So my daughter's into like K-pop, and she was talking about like, he was asking her like, what's the thing you went to go see? And they were talking about some K-pop band, and she goes, no, I don't like K-pop Demon Hunters because it's not real K-pop, it's garbage. I was like, what? What's wrong with you? I was like looking at her. She's also like 14, and she's like a K-pop like nerd, but she was just like, no, it's garbage. That movie wasn't good, and the music is really bad. And I'm like, no. I was like, my guilty pleasure. I will listen to fucking K-pop Demon Hunters all day, driving in my work truck and just fucking dancing out to fucking Soda Pop and Your Idol. And for some reason, I like the Soulja Boys a lot. I don't know why. And they're the bad guys.
That's all right. You don't jump in there.
That's
Hey,
hilarious.
next time you go to the gym, I need you rocking it on the headphones, loud enough so everybody else can hear it.
Oh, I'll put it on the speaker. I will work out to How It's Done. It's going like do a chest workout with fucking How It's Done playing in the background.
Hey, I like it.
How it's done.
Oh my god. All right, from big roles to big rumors, we're switching tabs and refreshing the feed. Quick Bites is incoming.
Oh yeah, let's jump into all of these stories, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Slay demons and the box office? Yes, please. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm so ready for this movie. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle just sliced through US box office records with a $70 million debut, tripling the domestic launch of the Mugen Train and dethroning Pokemon the first movie after 26 years.
Wow.
Studio Ufotables animated Bloodbath is now the biggest anime opening in U.S. history. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle sliced through the box office like butter under a Nichiren blade, leaving Hollywood stunned and demons unemployed.
Nice. Hey,
I've
K-pop
never
Demon
watched
Hunters?
any of this, so
Demon Slayer's doing well. I mean, we're seeing a shift. We're seeing
Yeah.
a shift in things.
Just kill as many demons.
I gotta say, oh no, this is it. Slay girl, slay. Slay boy,
girl,
slay.
Slay boy.
Slay.
Slay
Slay queen.
Slay queen.
Okay, I don't know if you guys go to malls anymore, or if there are even malls around you, but I went to the mall, Arden Fair Mall. It's 916 Day. Shout out to Sacramento, 916 Day. I went to the mall, and there's like 3 different like anime stores in the mall.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Oh yeah,
it's huge.
Nuts. And they all have this, green and black checkered jacket, that he's wearing, and it's crazy. I'm just like walking around like, everybody has anime now. It's like anime stores, and then Pop Mart, and then Miniso stores. It's like, they've taken over. They've taken over the malls. Malls are making a comeback.
But dude, James, it's like for as long as we've been doing Comic-Cons, and like when Demon Slayer season 1 came out, like, dude, one of the biggest things we noticed was how many people walk around as Tanjiro and Nezuko, right? And
totally,
it's insane the amount of just, again, people dressed as Tanjiro and Nezuko. And I remember when and then I remember seeing Inosuke for the first time and being like, what is this dude? Like there's this dude running around with a pig's head. And I remember when we did Capitola Collecticon, I remember how crazy.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you had like 3 Demon Slayer pops, and you didn't know what it was. You were just like, yeah, nah, I just saw it was popular, so I got them. And I remember like somebody came over and went nuts because you had a special edition Tanjiro that came with a shirt, and somebody was just freaking out about it.
So you're saying I was ahead of my time?
You kind of were. That freak out, like this kid freaking out over the shirt. I say kid, but he was like in his 30s. But this dude freaking out over this Tanjiro pop made me go watch Demon Slayer, and I've been hooked ever since.
Nice.
Like Demon Slayer is an amazing show, man. Like it's so good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's cool to see. I don't mean to call this new IP, but like new to the mainstream IP kind of doing well, and the fan base coming out for it and supporting it. So it's like, oh, just like K-pop Demon Hunters doing well at the box office. Like, wait, what just happened? It kind of legitimizes them. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
Speaking of box office, The Rock rolls the dice. Dwayne The Rock Johnson confirmed that Jumanji 3 begins filming this November, reuniting with Kevin Hart for another jungle jaunt. The movie hits theaters December 2026. And if the post-credit scene for the next level is any clue, the avatars might finally crash in the real world. So yes, Jack Black's Professor Shelley Oberon could be ordering Starbucks in LA. Jumanji is breaking through to the real world.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Aw.
I like me some Jumanji. I think it's a fun popcorn like series.
Oh, it definitely is a good popcorn flick. I agree. I mean, as much as everybody wants to talk smack about it, it's like, I mean, it went from a fun adventure movie to being a kind of like out of this world adventure movie. And I mean, I like both versions of it. Like it's fun. The difference in the comedy is really good. It's obviously for a different audience, but I mean, it still works, and it's really well done. I did like the update that they did. It was like there's nods to the board game, but the game had to evolve and it became a video game.
Exactly. I just looked
Yeah.
at Jumanji. The next level grossed over 800 million worldwide. And
Wow,
Jumanji
that's
Welcome
good.
to the Jungle earned over 961 million worldwide. That's crazy. That's
Uh,
nuts.
I
That's nuts.
I
Matt,
guess I need to see the other two.
Mhm.
'Cause, yeah.
Matt Aguilar made a astute observation. He said, "Where's the yeet sound, Phil?" You're not wrong. Especially being a Bay boy, growing up with all that, you know.
One word. Yeet. Oh, I thought we were gonna say Jumanji. One word. Jumanji. No,
Jumanji.
that doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite
I
work.
was gonna say defenestration.
Defenestration.
I don't know.
I
We're
missed
about
it.
to get
Okay.
Yeah versus Yeet. WWE. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Yeah versus Yeet. It's happening. Okay, sorry.
There
Go ahead.
can be only delay. Henry Cavill sustained a training injury prepping for Highlander, forcing production to delay until early 2026. Director Chad Stalinski still plans to deliver sword-swinging immortals, with Cavill leading a cast that includes Dave Bautista, Russell Crowe, and Karen Gillan. Cavill may be immortal on screen, but off screen, not so much. Someone call Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, that's hurt.
That's turning the blade.
That's hateful.
Yeah,
That's hateful.
that hurts me deep in my soul.
So go ahead.
I was gonna ask what you thought about this movie getting pushed back, because really that's what it means, right? This movie is gonna get pushed back. I don't know, 6 months, maybe more. Did they say what the injury was?
No, it just said a training injury.
You got a
prepping
boo-boo?
for Highlander. So it was probably like either fight choreography or sword wielding.
Yeah, I'm sure it had something to do with the sword. I mean, he does a lot of like sword work, but I mean, it's not hard, especially running around with the claymore. I'm sure it's not hard in order to like for you to throw out a shoulder, moving the swords the way that he does.
Yeah,
Sup, Mezzo?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Hey, Mezzo.
I'm okay with this delayed. I'm not like clamoring for it, but I want to see it. But
Yeah,
it's okay if I got to wait an extra 3 months to make sure, Superman heals his boo-boos. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
I
I've been wanting
Yeah.
a new Highlander, and I'm willing to wait for it. So
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking that I mean, he got injured during training. So do you think it was like user error? Like he was like, no, I can let me push more onto this or whatever. And that's what caused it. I feel like shouldn't training for the role, shouldn't that not injure you? Isn't that like part of it is that you train so you don't get injured? I mean, I don't know. I feel like he needs to take care of himself, first of
yeah.
all. That's the mom in me talking. And second of all, it's okay. You can use a stunt person. I mean, that's there's a whole industry of stunt people.
Yeah.
So
You know a lot of those people.
I just think that you can use stunt people. Let's keep that in mind. Not every stunt needs to be done by Henry Cavill.
Tell
Yeah.
that to Tom
And
Cruise.
Tom Cruise corrupted him. This always happens after somebody does a movie with Tom Cruise. That's all I'm saying.
Got to pump up those arms.
So yeah, that's what I have to say.
Okay.
All
All right. So we're okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Liam Hemsworth, just stay over where you are. Stay in your lane, Liam.
Oh man, I'm waiting to hold judgment until the next season of Witcher comes out, because
Witcher. Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm upset that Henry's not playing the Witcher, but I want to see if Liam can can kind of bring the same excitement to the role, and kind of like, the way that Henry kind of plays it off. Like, Henry's so good at conveying emotion without saying a damn thing.
Grunting? You mean grunting?
Just grunting. Like, he can grunt, and like, it's almost like he just had an entire line of dialogue, and it works.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill is just that damn good of an actor. Plus, I want to see Dave Bautista as the Kurgan. So I mean, I just want, I don't really care for Russell Crowe as the Spaniard. It's kind of like, there's so many good Spanish actors that you could have gotten to play the Spaniard, and you got Russell Crowe. But I mean, like, Dave Bautista as the Kurgan sounds kind of fun. So
I'll let you move on in a second, but have you seen the teaser for The Witcher with Liam Hemsworth?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
No, I
All right.
haven't.
Matt Aguilar saying Liam looks awesome in the clip. Again, I want to see the acting. I'm sure he can pull off all the stunt work. I just want to be able to see. I want to see how he looks good as an acting in the role.
Yeah, you got to look good fighting a ghost and then you're fighting a ghost with a sword. So
yeah,
you got to look good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we're moving on here. Mario Goes Galactic. Nintendo and Illumination revealed the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie is titled Super Mario Galaxy Movie. Wait a minute. There you go. Got to bring up the excitement for that. Blasting into theaters April 3rd, 2026. Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Jack Black return, with fans speculating Rosalina's debut. If Mario's going interstellar, we expect gravity-defying mustaches and Lumas with attitude. I mean, the Luma in the first movie was so nihilistic. I absolutely love that character because it's like the contrast in that character. She was so like deathly depressing, but at the same time, she had such an upbeat attitude with the most depressing things that she was saying. We're all gonna die.
That was funny. That was funny. All I know
I
is
haven't watched it.
Oh, it's so good. They did so much with that movie in order to make it really like well done. The characters, they're so well put together and well written, and they fit characters so well, and the voice acting it ended up being a lot better than any of us expected. So I mean, it was good. It was a really good movie.
exactly. Think how beautiful and vibrant this is going to be, like when they do the rainbow track. Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So excited for this.
I agree.
When I play Mario
Awesome.
Kart with the kids, it's like when I get on this track, I'm like, wow, it's so pretty. It's so cool. And next thing you know, like my son's zooming by me. I'm like, damn it. I gotta stop looking at the rainbows.
That's
and
how
the
they
pretty
get you.
pictures. I know, right?
Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Woohoo!
Okay, so is Yoshi a dinosaur or a dragon?
Yoshi is a dinosaur. He's supposed to be a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Are you sure he's not a dragon?
No, they're supposed to be like pocket T-Rexes.
I thought he was like the second cousin once removed to Toothless.
No. I see what you did here, though. Very good.
Yeah. Toothless lands on Peacock, everyone. The live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon hits Peacock October 10th, starring Mason Thames as Hiccup and Nico Parker as Astrid. Gerard Butler reprises Stuck the Vast. And yes, Toothless still steals the show. Bonus, Peacock's dropping the full animated trilogy and a gag reel. Dragons, deleted scenes, and dad jokes. I'm getting zaddy dragon vibes.
I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I definitely want to see it. I didn't see it while I was in theaters. Again, just bringing up how successful this movie was, because it was like a worldwide sensation. Box Office Mojo, if I can spell Mojo correctly, has this movie. I know it's top 10 right here. Let's see. It was top 25 movies. Top 25 movies of the year in the U.S. It was number 7. Domestic
Wow.
gross in the U.S. Worldwide, it was number 5. So right after Jurassic World.
Nice. Yeah, if you liked the original animated movie, it's like 90% that.
Yeah.
But live action, the special effects look really good. Gerard Butler is perfect in his role in the animated one and live action. It's so perfect. Nick Frost is really good in this as well, so I'm super into it.
Who does Nick Frost play?
The metal worker,
the blacksmith dude. Yeah, the dude,
Blacksmith,
the dude with the hook for hands.
Yes.
Oh my god, he was so good. I think Craig Ferguson played him in the animated version.
This has a touch more father son, connection in this movie, and it works. So I'm into it.
I like that. No, I'm definitely gonna need to check.
I haven't watched it either. I want to watch it. I liked the animated movie. So.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the animated movie. So I mean, I did want to see the animated or the live action one. I chose Lilo and Stitch over this, which again, not a bad choice. Lilo and Stitch was a really good movie. So
I chose both. Yeah. More popcorn for me.
I just want to say #ProDragons.
Yeah. We're all pro dragon here.
Just get the bucket where you can get free refills and you're set all day. Okay. Moving on. Psycho History
Some
Lives.
of us can't have the popcorn. No, some of us can't go back.
Okay.
Let's back this up. Because he just said something and I am a little bit offended. I'm a little offended by that. Some of us can't have the popcorn.
But popcorn still exists. But it still exists. It's still a thing. So
free refills on popcorn would not be good for me. I'm allergic to that oil.
But you're not allergic to the popcorn itself.
How could you? How could you?
Maybe you get an extra helping of Milk Duds.
What?
I
can't have Milk Duds either.
Oh my god, what is wrong?
Coconut. She's allergic to coconut. She can't do anything with coconut oil.
It's the coconut oil, palm oil conundrum all over again.
Nerds.
You're such a problem complainer, not a problem solver.
Let's move on, guys.
Wait, what? No, she brought it up. Now we got to figure it out. What can you have in the theater? So far, it's water.
I can have water. You were right about that. I've had the ices, the slushies.
You can have ice and water, okay.
And apparently syrup.
You could have syrup.
I can't have the Coca-Cola syrup, but I can have like the strawberry or the cherry or the blue raspberry. I can have a lot of the gummy stuff. I basically have to go in and look on if I want something, look at the ingredients of everything. So
basically she has to bring her own
get there early.
Yeah. So right now you're admitting it on the internet that you're smuggling in contraband into the movie theaters. Say it.
No, I don't have popcorn. I do not eat popcorn in there. We have smuggled in the past, but that was before that.
She's
But
coconuts are trying to assassinate her like it's Moana, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, brah.
Hey, if we ever do another movie event, maybe we'll do it in Oklahoma, and I'll eat all the popcorn for you.
There you go.
Right in front of me, so that I can just stare like laser beams in here. I will become Cyclops just so I can burn a hole through your head.
All right. Let's continue, guys.
Okay. Psycho History Lives. That I don't know what that means. Apple TV Plus renewed foundation for season 4 with Ian Goldberg and Dave Cobb stepping in as co-showrunners. Jared Harris, Lou Lobel, and Lee Pace return to navigate galactic collapse, Mentalics, and whatever Harry Seldon's ghost is scheming next. The mule may be down, but the second foundation is just getting warmed up we welcome the second foundation. Long live Psycho History.
Jen, did you watch
Just
this
let
show?
you. No, I've never seen this show. And
I've seen a lot of hype for the foundation. I didn't watch it. I know you guys watch a lot of Apple TV. That's why I asked if you
Right.
watched it. James, did you watch the foundation?
Long live Psycho History.
he doesn't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest thing. It tickled me so much
Long
halfway through
live.
when he got to Mentalics. I was like, oh, he has no, this could be another language to him. He would have no clue.
You could have put Shlongle in here and I would, or Spongle.
Schlongle? Schlongle is a different Schlongle is a different page on the internet.
Oh, where are we?
You don't
Squangle?
want to squanch on the
Yeah, you need to not squanch on the Schlongle.
Oh my
don't
goodness.
squanch.
You and your
Don't
Squangle is
squanch.
fine. Spongling is fine.
Yeah.
You
Watch
can
out.
Schlongle to squanch.
No,
I
I'm
don't
planning on binging this show. I'm planning on binging the foundation because I do want to see it. I really do enjoy Isaac Asimov, and that this comes from him. This is one of his.
Yeah, and that's why I'm interested.
He wrote the
Asimov
story, so,
yeah, it's based on an
yeah.
Asimov story. So I mean,
this is Apple TV's Expanse. This is like one of their like, hey, we need to do a sci-fi show, and it's gonna run for a few seasons, and we're gonna put a lot of money into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I hear it's amazing. I love Jared Harris, Richard Harris's son.
Oh, look at that. All
Mhm.
right. We got some things to watch.
Yeah,
Did it-
I'll start watching. I'll loop you guys in on what I think of it after I've finished like the first season.
Maybe we need to do a challenge accepted
ooh,
for Foundation, huh? Huh? All right.
Maybe. So let's go from Lee Pace looking at us like we just killed a puppy to Ahsoka returning.
right there. Okay.
Ahsoka will return in brick form. Ashley Eckstein's
Stein.
Eckstein? Okay. Ashley
Psycho
Eckstein reprises her iconic role as Ahsoka Tano in the Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past. Premiering September 19th on Disney Plus. The Force is strong and so is the absurdity. It's not canon, it is chaos. Brickheads, Ahsoka, Sith Jar Jar, and a hot tub stormtrooper.
I'm just I have to like throw this out there, but is that Jackson?
Yes.
Did they make a Lego Jackson?
I picked that particular photo because of that.
I think we were talking about Jackson a while back about like how absurd of a character Jackson was. He was so for those of you who may not know what that rabbit is, Jackson is a Star Wars character that came about in the late 70s, early 80s in the Marvel comics because they couldn't use regular Star Wars characters. So they came up with this rabbit smuggler who also happens to be a X-wing pilot.
We call them the Friends of Chewbacca.
Yeah, and it's just it's funny because I want to say when Chad came on, we were making jokes about Jackson being a character. Yeah, just like, oh, we're gonna talk about space bunnies and Jackson being a character, and we had so much fun making fun of Jackson. And the fact that Lego and Disney are like, hey, we're gonna do absurd stuff. Let's put Jackson inside of a movie, and he's in the fucking trailer. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, awesome. The fact that Ahsoka is a brickhead. I literally have that exact thing that's on the screen right now sitting in my living room.
Nice.
I have that exact brickhead, Ahsoka brickhead, sitting in my living room right now.
Well, I just love it. I think it's going to be fun. So
I've been meaning to watch this I don't know, series, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the first one is hilarious.
Is it? Yeah, I've got to watch them. It's on the list.
I'm gonna watch this tonight, right after Alien Earth. Nothing goes together like Lego brickheads and Alien Earth.
I'll be watching Sumo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually finally started. I started watching the first episode of Alien Earth, and then I got distracted. But I mean, like, I'm definitely in on it. It definitely has the feel of like the original Alien series, and I really dig that.
Super good. Super
Yeah.
good. Okay. Who's
So
got the next one?
speaking of brickheads, Lego's new Death Star set, kit number 75419, is its biggest Star Wars build ever. It includes everything from the trash compactor to the Emperor Palpatine's throne room, also a stormtrooper in a hot tub, because even the Empire needs a spa day. The set comes with 9,023 pieces, 38 minifigs, and a price tag of just under $1,000.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, we are now taking donations for the Disconcerting Patreon so we can build this on the show.
I was
We
just gonna say that hot tub stormtrooper really gets around.
yeah, we definitely need all of the donations so I can build this on the build. Look how big that thing is. Look at the guy sitting next to him. Unless he's a little person, that thing is massive.
9,000 pieces, massive.
Yeah, that thing would last me all year.
That's more than my mortgage per month.
Look at that. You get one of those what are those called? The Emperor's ship? I forgot what that's called.
The shuttle.
Oh.
Yeah, the shuttle. You get one of
What's
those
it called
inside.
though?
It's an Imperial shuttle.
Imperial shuttle. Okay.
I built an Imperial shuttle on the show. So I mean, like, it's crazy that, like, oh yeah, it's so big of a kit that it's got a full on Imperial shuttle on the inside of it.
So do you think that is that the same Imperial shuttle that do you have to buy the Imperial shuttle separately?
No, it looks smaller. It looks like a smaller scale version of it, but I mean,
smaller version.
it's only about half the size of the one that I built.
I don't see the hot tub guy.
He's in the time machine.
Yeah.
It's on the backside. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking. I'm over here going,
Where's the time
is he?
machine?
Where's the hot tub?
He doesn't want to be
It's not a time
seen.
machine. It's just a hot tub. It is the hot tub. They have aching muscles as well.
So Matt Aguilar is saying that he's seeing so many reviews of this thing, and it's like more than any other set he's ever seen. He said that the hot tub guy is in a compartment at the top of the Death Star.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
You know what I like?
I'm invested in the hot tub stormtrooper.
You know what I like about watching you build Legos like this is like all the little Easter eggs that the creators put into a set like this. Like when you built the Nintendo?
Yeah.
Like the original Nintendo. There's all kinds of little Easter eggs in it. And I thought that was so cool. So I can't wait to see what kind of Easter eggs they have besides a hot tub stormtrooper.
It's a trip because when I'm looking at the picture right now, so like you can see Vader's sensory chambers right there. Right above that is the scene where Vader chokes out the dude, as you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to that is Obi-Wan taking down the tractor beam. Next to that looks like the detention rooms. Below that is like the hallway that's like reused in like 30 different scenes in this movie. Below that is the trash compactor. Above that is the actual laser, and then above that is the throne room. Like, it's just insane the amount of stuff that is in this thing.
I love it.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to donate to Distance Nerding so that I can build this on the show, we are now taking donations specifically so that we can build this $1,000 Death Star on the show.
Can I ask an ethical question?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know it's $1,000, and you're like, I want to get it. I want to build it. What if Temu slid into your DMs and was like, hey, I got the set. It's not Lego, but we'll call it Lego. But hey, give it to you for $400. It's the same set. Would you do it?
It wouldn't be the same set.
I'm just saying. If
It's
you know,
it wouldn't be the same set.
if Timu's calling, I'm just saying. I'm wondering if you'd pick up.
Yeah. Oh, he said it also comes with the first ever Galen Urso minifig, which is actually kind of cool. So
That's so awesome. If we could get a Galen Urso and a Thrawn, we could have both the Mixon brothers.
yeah, that's true. It's very true.
What's Galen doing over there? Like doing some inspection? He's like, yes, this is the laser.
He only designed the thing. It's not
He'll
like
kill millions of people. Yes,
he only designed it with one flaw. He designed it with a small exhaust port that you can shoot a laser through. That's the size of a womp rat.
Galen designed it with a hot tub. What is he thinking?
I mean, you got to relax.
Galen likes to party.
He definitely likes to party. Let's move on, guys.
I like that it's hidden by the laser.
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, hide the naked stormtrooper behind the.
What happens behind the laser stays behind the laser. You know what I
Hide
mean?
behind that big phallic laser.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He actually has a tiny version of the Death Star plans.
Does he? Oh my god.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So amazing.
That's so good.
So there's more than one plan of the Death Star? Oh, imagine that. Empire. Jesus. All right, next one. Okay. All right.
Hey, many Bothans died to get these plans to you, okay?
But there's more than one plan? Oh my gosh. All right. Jen predicted this news. James Gunn confirmed Man of Tomorrow will see David Cornsweet's Superman and Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor teaming up against a much, much bigger threat. The sequel hits theaters July 9th, 2027. It's not that far away. And yes, Lex is rocking the purple and green war suit, the Lexo suit. If Brainiac shows up, we owe Jen $20.
Dollary-doos.
Dollary-doos.
It's a didgeridoo, but they're dollars.
Exactly.
I like it.
I mean, 20 of them.
You have to give a $20 dues.
Dollary-doos, y'all.
You have to give a $20 dues. If you don't give a $20 dues, is it worth it?
I'm still surprised.
If you don't give me $20 dues, I'll send my kangaroo on you. Okay, I can't do it. That was horrible.
I'm going to send a kangaroo to you. Go ahead, James.
You call that a dollar a do? This is a dollar a do.
You call that a dollar a do? This is a dollar a do.
I was going to say that we just got Superman, just a month or two ago, but in less than 2 years, we're getting the second Superman movie. Oh my gosh. When is this going in? It's like, have they filmed part of this already?
No, he just said he finished the script for it.
The scriptery-roo?
Yeah, the scriptery-roo. Man, if I didn't already have a name for this episode. But I mean, no, what it seems like what he's doing, and this is kind of what I'm the gist that I'm getting from him, like the vibe that I'm getting from him, is they're essentially writing this entire universe as one continuous story. And it's just like, it's almost like in comic books, how you have tie-in stories, right? So it's like, okay, Superman is the main comic book, but then, hey, here's this Wonder Woman tie-in story that something else is happening on the side, but it ties into the main story. Almost like what Marvel was trying to do for a while. I think he is doing a straight up, here is all of the story. And this is how Man of Tomorrow is going to fit into this overall story that he is writing right now. So we have the Superman that came out. We have Peacemaker coming in and tying all that stuff together. Creature Commandos was before that. After this, we're getting a Woman of Tomorrow. So I mean, like, I think that they're essentially telling this main story, and he had something where it's like, okay, I already know where these storylines are going, so this is where we can go in the direction of for Man of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much
lanterns
Mhm.
Man,
and the
Oh, yeah.
second season of Creature Commandos.
Yes,
There
I
you
mean, I feel like he already, because he already knows where the scripts are at and where everything is supposed to end up. That's where he can go and say, okay, so this is where Man of Tomorrow is going to take us.
Right. That
Which
makes
means
sense.
they can start
Mhm.
feeding in Easter eggs as early. I mean, he may already have Easter eggs in the season finale of Peacemaker. Like this season of
Yeah.
Peacemaker could easily do a Easter egg moving into this movie already.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's going to
Mhm.
direct it.
I'm sure he is. I know that it seems like this is like his baby at this point.
It's the flagship.
Mhm.
But I mean, he has
Yeah.
other directors working on Peacemaker. But even though he wrote everything, but he
Mhm.
has other directors like Greg Matolo, I think, directed a few episodes. So
Well,
I think
yeah,
part
and
of
really
it
he's
is
interesting.
also like
got what?
I was saying. I think also is part, or also that part of this is that he started writing and wrote a bunch of this stuff just to kind of show like, hey, this is where we want to go, so other writers could jump in and start writing scripts and saying, hey, I want to add this into this, and hey, here's my Bible. Like James Gunn is going, here's my Bible. This is where I need you to get to by the end of this script, this movie, this show, and
Right.
that way it ties into everything else. But I think because he wrote Creature Commandos, he wrote Man of Tomorrow. He had editorial on Woman of Tomorrow. He wrote Peacemaker. I mean, like he's got his hands in all of it, and whether he's a
Yeah.
writer or he's somebody that's got kind of like final say on everything. So I mean, again, I think there is a concise story that he is telling to get to the end of Gods and Monsters.
Cool.
I think so too. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I think some of these bigger threats, like a threat that Lex and Superman would team up for, will bring in other heroes so you can introduce even more heroes in the next one to set up more movies or set up TV shows or different things like that. So, yeah, I think I'm glad it's happening. And I'm glad it's happening quickly. I think James Gunn is just really excited and he's got a lot of like uh ideas flowing through him, and so he's trying to get them out now while he's excited about it. So
The only thing that would make it better is if we got Alan Richardson in the DCU.
Ah, well, do I have news for you, sir?
Oh.
Reacher reaches for DC. Alan Richardson confirmed he's spoken with James Gunn about joining the DCU, but not as Batman. Boo! Hold on, right here. I got it.
Ooh, you suck.
Yeah, a little upset about that. He's ruled out Aquaman 2 out of respect for Jason Momoa. Wildcat, maybe? Whatever the role is, Richardson's ready to punch Brood and deliver gravelly monologues. Just don't expect a cape. Get Alan turn heel and play a villain. What do you guys think?
Interesting. Like,
I have a top 5.
Okay. Oh, this I want to know. Mainly because Jen is our resident like comic nerd. She's more nerdy about comics than I am. And I know comics. So I mean, I want to know what your top 5 is.
Okay, but I'll do it. Can I do it after James, cuz he did jump in first?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally up for it. I want to hear it too, but I will say, what if he comes back as Hawk? What if he finds a way to come back as Hawk?
I feel like that's
Okay.
that's
That is what
100%.
Husby. That's what Husby's been saying, and I'm like, you just shut your mouth. Just
No,
shut your mouth.
That's a waste of Alan Richardson is bringing him back as Hawk. Hawk is too minor of a character.
You didn't let me finish. I said Hawk Man.
That, yes.
Like a Hawk
100% for that. Yes, I am 100% up for Alan Richardson playing Hawkman.
I almost lost my
You
nerd
really
cred
squanched
right there.
that Spongle.
That Spongle.
Okay.
Okay. So I like that. I like Hawkman. I didn't think about Hawkman. That's actually a really good idea. I think that would be a good idea.
Mhm.
So I have a top 5, and then I have an alternate, obviously, because
Mhm.
I'm me. But my top 5 choices: Green Arrow.
I think
he
we
would
talked
be a
about
good
that.
Green Arrow.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
would
we
be a
talked about that before.
Yeah, I think he would be a really good Oliver Queen just because he can capture that comedy, but also kind of like the action aspect of what Oliver Queen should be.
Mhm. Oh yeah, absolutely. Azrael, which I think I've mentioned before, Jean-Paul Valley.
I don't know how I feel about him being Jean Paul Valley. I feel like he's
I
not.
think it would be really cool.
He's broody. I don't feel like he is. And I might be wrong in this. I don't feel like he's dark enough to go and be John Paul Valley. John Paul Valley needs to be a fucking nihilist.
I think he could. I think it would be a really cool character arc for him if he did go like really brutal, like his character does.
Yeah.
And then we get to see his like realization on what he's done and how he changes. Because Azrael
Mhm.
does change. She does change after Nightfall. And so I think that could, I mean, that honestly, I think that might be a really good arc for Alan Rickson to do. So I'm very much the Jean Paul Valley.
John Paul Valley. Okay.
Catman. Catman, he would be amazing as Catman.
And Miss Catman. That'd be, oh my God.
Although now that I'm thinking about it, Chris Pratt would actually be a really good Catman as well. But I think Catman. I love Secret Six. Wouldn't that be amazing to have a Secret Six TV show or movie and
Yeah.
have Alan Rickson? That would be
That-
amazing.
That'd be interesting to see Thomas Blake show up in this.
Yes.
The thing
Okay.
is that with that, I wouldn't put it past James Gunn to put Thomas Blake in this universe.
Oh no, absolutely. So okay.
James Gunn likes reaching.
So Prometheus.
Ooh, okay, that's a good call. That is okay. I can see him playing Prometheus.
And I also thought Animal Man. But I did that solely off of how he played his character in the Hunger Games.
Okay.
Because I felt like, the way that he was with the water and how he was almost feral at points. And I just think that he would be a really interesting choice for Animal Man.
He's got the hair for it.
He does. Yeah, absolutely. I just think it might be interesting. Animal Man's, ecological. He's
Mhm.
really messed up. Like a lot of stuff's going on with his life. Then he has to deal with Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
We get Vincent D'Onofrio as Swamp Thing and him as Animal Man. Holy moly, mother of Foley.
I had to pull this back on the screen. Now all I can see is Carter Hall.
Right.
I cannot unsee Carter Hall at this point because of the way
I think he would be an amazing Hawkman.
Yeah. But again, I need the Thanagarian version of Hawkman. I need Carter Hall from Thanagar, not Carter Hall. The I'm a dude with like strap-on wings.
Easy.
No, I meant that exactly the way I said it. Like I said, I would prefer him to be the Thanagarian version. I'm pretty sure the Hawk Girl that we have is the Thanagarian version of Hawk Girl. So
Interesting. I got one more for you.
Yeah.
One more. How about Orion?
We talked about that. I think you talked with
Yeah.
Frank about this. I also would be okay with him being Orion, and it's because him as Orion would still be a massive role, especially if they start getting into the new gods. Orion beat for beat can hold his own against Superman, and that's a pretty big deal. So I think
Yeah.
he would be a pretty good Orion, especially when he becomes an ally, and him and the Justice League team up to fight Darkseid. I think
Yeah.
I think he would be a good Orion. So I'm
There was a really cool story a few years ago in Wonder Woman where she teamed up with Orion, and he was like super misogynistic and stuff to her, and she just kept like took it, but like every time like they would fight somebody and he would just be like, yeah, I was totally gonna kick his ass and stuff, and she just like let it go, and then finally he just like she just snapped because she couldn't take it anymore and just beat the ever living crap out of him, and it was glorious. Anyway, that's
It'd be interesting to see his relationship with Barda.
oh yeah, that would be amazing. Yes. But yeah.
What
So
if he
what it-
what if he ends
so-
up a villain?
I
Well,
would.
that's what he was saying.
Catman's a villain.
Catman, Prometheus is a villain. So I mean, like, where Prometheus starts off as a villain.
Yeah.
I mean, like, those are characters. Oh, okay, this just popped in my head. What if he's Maxi Zeus?
Who?
Oh, that'd be cool.
So Maxi Zeus,
I was also.
All
Oh,
right.
go ahead.
Maxi Zeus is he's technically a Batman rogue, but he's pretty much a rogue for anybody that is in Gotham. Which there are more than one, there's more than one hero in Gotham at this point. But I mean, like, Maxi Zeus, he is supposed to be a reincarnation of Zeus, of like the god Zeus, but he's not really. So it's like he's
Just thinks he
delusional.
is.
Yeah, he's delusional and he thinks that he's, a god. But the thing is that he's so like naturally powerful that he can overpower Batman. So I mean, like, it's just he's kind of like Bane without the without the enhancements. And again,
Bane?
He's like he's like Bane, but he's got like a Greek mythology fetish.
yeah, he's just like obsessed with and he thinks that he is Zeus, right? So he's just like this delusional dude, and that's why he belongs in Arkham, because he's batshit crazy. But he has the build for Maxi Zeus. That's why I'm like, he could be a good Maxi Zeus.
I was thinking if Authority does get made, he would also be a really good Midnighter.
I think you mentioned that before too. Him as Midnighter would be fun.
Yeah.
Or if he's not Batman, he could be Owlman.
There you go, Owlman. He could be Owlman.
Oh, what if they do
Alright.
like this and he's Thomas Wayne?
That would be interesting.
He ends up being the Thomas Wayne Batman.
That would be really cool. I don't want him though. You know who I want? I want Jeffrey Dean Morgan. As
Jeffrey Dean
Thomas
Morgan
Wayne,
needs to be
as the
Thomas
Batman.
He
And
he
the
originally signed on to Zack Snyder's universe because eventually he was supposed to be that version of Batman.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we need him.
Yeah.
Don't earmuffs, James Gunn. Earmuffs. Still cast him.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne in Infinity Crisis would be dope.
Oh, so cool. Flashpoint Batman. All right, let's move on. We've been stuck on this for far too long.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get into the next big part here. Guys, the 77th Emmy Awards just happened over this weekend, and boy, was it a doozy. So let's start off here, guys. Let's talk winners, right? Streamers took home a lot of weird statues holding a hollow orb. The Pit on HBO took home outstanding drama series, surprising many who expected Severance to dominate. The Studio on Apple TV Plus, which if you have not watched The Studio, guys, it is time to watch it. It is a great show. I'm pretty sure all of us have watched it. It swept the comedy categories with Seth Rogen winning for his role as Matt Remick, and Evan Goldberg snagging outstanding directing. And then Adolescence on Netflix made waves in a limited series category, with 15-year-old Owen Cooper becoming the youngest male Emmy winner ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what's nice
I love
about the Emmys coming out and streamers doing so well? It gives me a chance to go back and watch a bunch of shows that I thought about watching, but I just didn't get into. But now that they've been like legitimized, like The Pit, like I know that was out on HBO, but I never dove into it. But I have watched The Studio and Adolescence. I'm like, oh, okay, legitimate. Let me go watch this show. So
Yeah.
now I got a list of things to watch.
On top of the list of things that Jen keeps suggesting that we need to go watch too, because I don't think either of us have started watching. Was it what's the robot show that you watch?
Murderbot. Come on.
Murderbot.
I watch Murderbot. Are you kidding me?
I need to watch that still.
You do.
I watched that
You
from the
absolutely
jump.
need to watch that.
I recently watched the trailer, and I was like even more hyped on it than from when you were talking about it, because I was already hyped on it because I was like, this sounds like a great show. And then I finally watched the trailer. I was like, no, I need to watch this. This looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Don't
amazing.
Shpongle my game, bro.
Hey,
I watched that.
You're squanching the Schpongle, okay? You've been squanching the Schpongle.
Yeah, that's right. In a good way.
Are we all punk rock? No.
Yeah, we're
Just
super
me?
punk rock.
Host Nate
Bargatze.
Bargatze. Nate Bargatze.
Mm-hmm.
Open with the sketch as Philo T. Farnsworth, riffing on the invention of streaming as a new way for these companies to lose money. Ray Romano and Brad Garrett reunited for an Everybody Loves Raymond bit, joking about their Emmy relevance. Next time I'm on the Emmys, it'll be in memoriam, Garrett quipped. And Hannah Einbinder, I love that name, winning for Hacks, joked, I was committed to the narrative that losing was cooler, but this is also punk rock.
I watched the first season of that. That show's pretty funny.
Hacks, yeah. I really cannot stand Jean Smart.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't know what it is about her, but I don't like her acting styles. The only time I've really kind of liked her was when she was in Watchmen, the HBO Watchmen series.
Oh yeah. I you know what's funny is I watched the first episode and what got me into it was when I saw Caitlin Olsen show up. I was like, oh, fucking Sweet D's in this. I'm watching it.
Oh yeah, that probably would. Yeah, I hear it's really good though, so maybe I will.
That's on Max. Is that on Max?
It's on Max. Yeah.
Max doing the thing. All right. We are in our feels era for this next part. Stephen Colbert honored his longtime assistant, Amy Cole, who passed away in 2024. She should be here tonight, he said. The in memoriam segment, led by Felicia Rashad, paid tribute to Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, David Lynch, and Quincy Jones, among others. Tramell Tillman from Severance made history as the first Black man to win Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, dedicating his award to his mother with the line, "For the love of God, don't embarrass me in public."
Ah,
Did you guys hear the controversy that's happening? Hulk Hogan's widow was super pissed that he wasn't mentioned in memoriam.
well,
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it was on TV for
He was on TV
decades.
for a long time. But you know, just because he didn't get mentioned, she was like really mad about it.
To be honest, I agree. Like, think about the ratings he brought in the various eras of wrestling. You know, people were tuning in to watch him.
I mean, as a kid, when I watched wrestling, I was into Hulk Hogan until I really started getting into wrestling. It was more like the superhero kind of persona that he put on that made me kind of like Hulk Hogan, and then I got into actually got into wrestling, and Bret Hart was my actual hero. So, but I mean, like, you know, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people to bring in. I think that just because he hasn't been he hasn't been like recent relevant when it comes to TV. I think that's kind of where, like, you know, they probably didn't like really think about him at all.
It's an in memoriam category. You
Yeah.
know, it's like they're people that were part of TV. They should get honored.
No, I get you. I get the argument there.
I agree. Did anybody watch the Emmys? Does anything stand out to you? Like,
no, I did not watch the Emmys.
Like I watched the studio and I loved it. I'm so happy it won. It made me legitimized because, like, I told some of my friends about it and they're like, "Yeah, I thought it was okay. We didn't finish it." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? That was a great show. How did you not want to finish it?" But now I can go back and be like, "Hey, the Emmys agree with me, and you're wrong."
Let me see the statue that holds up the hollow orb.
Yes, my Shpongle is better than yours.
My Spongle's better than your Shpongle.
Well, we've covered the cast, crunched the bites, and recapped the Emmys. And that can mean only one thing. That's right. Geekin' Update is here. So grab your merch and find out where to see us next.
Because we got merch, people.
Oh, yeah!